Overrated. How do you know whether someone is overrated or that someone is underrated? Well, I decided to do some digging in the comment section, and I also went on Twitter to find out who does people think is overrated right now in the WWE. And I found some pretty shocking names. But in this video, I've put the 5 names that I saw the most, with number 5 being Bray Wyatt. So many people said Bray Wyatt. Now, I know there's a lot of Bray Wyatt fans out there, but listen, Bray Wyatt is a creative genius, right? He's very good on the mic, but let's talk about his wrestling ability. All of his matches are decent, yes, but he doesn't really have great matches on his resume. They are either bad or just decent. Let's take The Undertaker for example. Great mic skill and his wrestling ability is incredible. Undertaker has delivered so many 5-star matches in the past. So to put Bray Wyatt in the same list as The Undertaker, Triple H, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins and John Cena, it's not right. I'm sorry to say this, but Bray is not someone who belongs in that list. Don't get me wrong, I like Bray, very entertaining to watch, but he is simply not that good. And some of his matches were really terrible. So I guess it's fair to say that he's a bit overrated. With number 4 being similar to Bray, but a little worse than Bray, is Karrion Kross, TikTok. Karrion Kross is the first person Triple H brought back when he took over creative, and since then his return has been a complete failure. He's only had 2 storylines, one with Drew where he lost in the steel cage match. All that storyline did was put over Drew, and he also squashed Madcap a couple of times. Now he just started a feud with Nakamura, but if you take Kross and you remove Scarlett from the equation, you have a Bray Wyatt Undertaker wannabe. The only thing that's keeping Kross relevant is Scarlett. His wrestling ability is not that good, and his mic skill needs a little more work. I believe Adam Cole said it the best. He even called Kross Mr. Overrated. Sure, he's got great entrance and a great theme song, but let me give you a fun fact about his theme song. The name of his song is called Dead Silent, which fits perfectly the WWE universe when he makes his way to the ring. If WWE does another mass release, there's a high chance that Kross can find himself in that group. All Kross needs to do is get over with the audience, which is easier said than done. Number 3, Charlotte Flair. Now I know I can get a lot of hate for this, but her name came up the most when I was doing my research online, next to Bray. The problem with Charlotte is her character development. Nothing has changed. The only difference now is her theme song, but that's not really a change in character. She turned heel and faces so many times, but with the fans giving her the same reaction every time. They are always booing her. When you take a look at the 4 Horsewomen, everyone had an incredible character development, but Charlotte remained the same. They were able to keep themselves fresh and brought something new every time. Sasha is now in Japan, but she was able to keep herself relevant every time, just like Becky and Bayley. They proved that they didn't need a championship to stay on top, but not Charlotte. She comes back, wins a championship, drops the title and leaves, and then comes back again, wins a championship, and then leave again. The only great thing with Charlotte is her wrestling ability. She has the ability to put on banger matches after banger matches, and had great matches over the years with the likes of Becky, Asuka, Bayley, and even Sasha, but according to the internet, she is just overrated. Now, you have to let me know in the comments down below what you think. Number 2, Shayna Baszler. According to a lot of people, she was just overhyped on NXT. Now, I don't know about that because she's had a lot of great matches there, but since arriving on the main roster, she's been quite boring to say the least. Her few months were great, but then her wrestling ability is what a lot of people said was overrated. Yeah, she's good, but she's not that good, and her microphone skill is just awful. She definitely needs a lot more work when it comes to the microphone skill. She needs a lot more training. She has now been paired with Ronda, and together they haven't really done anything except squashing some people, but I do believe that when Ronda and Shayna comes back, they will eventually win that Women's Tag Team Championship, but I do agree with the people here. She's not really that good, and she's a bit overrated. Guys, before we continue with the video, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for more awesome content, and don't forget to also hit that notification bell, and if you're liking the video, go ahead and also give it a like. Number 1, Little Billy. Billy Goldberg. Talk about overrated. He can't fight. Goldberg can't do more than a 5-minute match. His microphone skill is okay. He is someone with a great entrance and a cool catch for sure, but he's also got a great physique, but he also nearly killed The Undertaker. When he returned, he had a great feud with Rock, which ended up with him losing at Mania. That should have been the end, but he came back, buried The Fiend, who was just starting to get over with the fans, and had a lot of bad matches. And now Goldberg wants another match, saying he deserves a proper retirement. I mean, the man got paid $2 million per matches every time he competed in Saudi, which explains why he wants another match. I mean, who wouldn't want another match? Low blow is one of the nastiest moves ever, and on the screen right now is the 5 most shocking low blow ever. Click the video to check it out, and until next time, thanks for watching.